I mean, I think it's been evident all year that they'll fight. We still have a ways to go to learn how to finish games and get over the hump there, but they're playing hard, they're giving great effort, but we have to clean some things up in the execution of it all and find ways to finish games.
What was the biggest takeaway from last night after maybe like watching some of that film?
Just that their offense is really, really good, I think. When you go back and watch the film, we had guys in position to make plays at times, and they're very dynamic in their skill positions. Their O-line is physical and plays nasty, and they're just hard to defend. They really are. Lincoln does a great job with his play calling, and then you throw in the great players they have, and it's a hard unit to stop.
Coach, do you have any update on Allen?
Yeah, he had a reoccurrence of that partially collapsed lung, and so he is at the hospital currently, and hopefully we can get him out of there soon.
Have you spoken to him at all since last night?
Yeah, I went and saw him and then texted with him this morning.
And
how did this injury seem to compare to the last?
Less.
So I assume then there's like no breaks or anything?
No. Hopefully it should be a quicker recovery, and we'll kind of go from there.
But he should be able to play again?
I'm not sure yet. I don't have that answer yet. I mean, like, career-wise? Yeah, I mean, I would hope so.
How do you think Jet did filling in last night?
Yeah, I thought, he competed hard, which he's done every time he's had an opportunity to play. I thought, like, we could have started a little bit faster, and that was on me for not giving him, quality plays to get him in a rhythm, get him rolling. Probably took a few too many shots early where I should have got him into a rhythm and got him settled in. So that was on me. But once he settled in, he competed well and gave us a chance at the end, which he's done in several games this year.
One more injury update, Dakota.
Yeah, we'll see. We're still working through that. I'm going to have him examined and go from there. But I don't have any new information on that.
Hey, Jacob Hines.
Hines looks like he'll be done.
His is a knee.
It is, yeah. I haven't got the official, but that's what we're thinking.
Back on Allen for a moment. Since there's 3 games left in the regular season, some people obviously have said, looks like he's out for the season. You said it looks like a quicker recovery, so you would not think he's out for the season.
Yeah, we'll see. It's an interesting injury in trying to determine, the length and how long do you sit out, how long do you stay out, because it's very unique, and so we've had all sorts of different opinions on that. So I don't want to say either way, but I mean, he'll play football again. I just don't know when.
What were your thoughts on DeLeon last night?
I think that's kind of what we expected to see. Thought that's what we saw week 1, and then he had the groin injury and had been slowed down. But I thought the explosiveness was back, running tough, finishing runs. And that's what we need him to be, a guy who can make the big play, and we need more big plays in our running game.
Coach, a little off topic maybe, but I know you had several run-ins. You've been involved a lot with David Beatty in your career. Just a thought on him.
Yeah, I think he's a tremendous coach. I thought he'd really made strides there, personnel-wise, schematically. They always played hard, and it's just a tough business. It's a tough league to come up in, and it's part of the business. But he'll catch on somewhere quickly, and somebody will be very fortunate to have him on their staff.
Who's behind Jet right
now? We'll see. That remains to be seen. If McLean can go, he'll go, and then it'll be Colt Garrett after that.
If some people have asked us, given that Allen suffered the lung injury recently, why have him run a design quarterback run?
Yeah, I mean, he's played 4 games and gotten hit a lot. I don't know if you watched those games, but he got hit a lot. So we didn't think that would be much of a difference. And I don't know if you watched the tape or not.
That's not my question. That's questions of people.
Oh, I get it. We're playing football, I think their quarterback ran it about 20 times last night, and he's pretty valuable to them.
And to clarify further, you've been very adamant that he was not going to go out there before he was declared fully recovered. So you would say.
Yeah, and that's not my call,
recovered,
as you know.
But he was fully recovered before you put him back out there, right?
Don.
I'm just making sure. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but
People- I mean,
obviously,
whenever-
obviously,
whenever-
do you think I have that call? I mean,
No,
that's not
no,
Mike. Okay,
I
so
don't, but people have said, if Allen struggles at all, people say, well, he's still feeling the effects of the lung injury. But y'all have been adamant in saying that.
yeah, that had nothing to do with it. That was, rust and being a true freshman and playing a very good defense.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't make the final call on health issues. Never have, never will. So.
Coach, I don't know if this is something that they discussed with you, but when he suffered that first injury, did they say that there's always a chance of that kind of being re-aggravated, no matter how healthy?
No, that wasn't the discussion. They felt like, when it heals up, it heals up.
Two more.
What do you think Vontae Dorsey brought last night? What were your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, I mean, the two big interceptions were huge, momentum changers early, and then he plays with a passion and a toughness that gives us a spark there in the secondary, and had some big hits, and thought he was very competitive and intense and brought some life to that defense.
Why do you think the defense played really so much better, particularly against the run in the second half than the first?
I made some adjustments and, I think settled in. Rico coming in, settled in a little bit better in the second half. And I thought our defensive staff made good adjustments at halftime. We were able to slow them down and give us a chance there. We had some opportunities in the third quarter where we kind of floundered around on offense to get back in the game and take the lead a couple times, and we didn't get it done.
Very emotional for me. The play was actually kind of set for itself. I just did what I had to do, did my job, and I mean, the football guys were on my side.
How relieving was it after they reviewed the targeting penalty to make sure that you weren't disqualified? How much of a weight was that lifted off your shoulders?
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to stop playing. So, I mean, I was happy that it wasn't the case. So, I mean, I came back and played hard as I could and just made sure I didn't make any type of stupid penalties to get ejected or anything like that afterwards. So just play a little bit smarter.
When they initially called that, there was a lot of, I think, visual frustration from you outside of not being able to play. Was it just you thinking, what do I have to do to be able to make a tackle?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just been over time. I've really been getting. I mean, starting with last year, I really got a lot of penalties with being overly aggressive, in my opinion. And that's just my game, and I really don't know how to too much change it. So I'm trying to work with the rules and whatnot. So I mean, it just sometimes it get irritating to me.
How would you assess y'all's defensive performance just last night as a whole?
In my opinion, it was actually pretty good, but at the same time, it's like we can clean up. It's a lot that I could have cleaned up, in my opinion. It's a lot that we could have communicated a lot better and just, really got the job done, in my opinion.
Vontae, getting that first targeting overturn, that give you a little bit of confidence to go in so hard on that second hit on the tight end?
Well, to be honest with you, when I saw the guy coming across the middle the second time, I made sure I got my helmet out the way, and I made sure I put my shoulder into play. So, it did affect the hit in a way because I usually lead with my helmet, to be honest.
Vontae, is the targeting rule, is it confusing to you, or is it clear? Or, what's going on mentally out there?
To me, it's pretty clear, but at the same time, when I'm on the field, everything is a bang-bang play, in my opinion. And, sometimes some things are obviously, unnecessary. But in my opinion, I'm never trying to do something overly aggressive or try to be unnecessary. So, it is kind of hard to work with, in my opinion, because everything is bang-bang. And if you slow down, that's how you cause injuries. So.
Obviously, in the end, it's up to the rules committee if they want to change it. How much do you think it would benefit players to maybe get 1 strike, 2 strikes on that?
Yeah, I agree. It's out of my. Like I said, it's out of my say. But as a player, I just feel like we just need to cope with however they make the rules. So we got to adjust.
What was it like to see Dakota playing so banged up? Does that really just give the rest of this defense a boost?
Yeah, I really got a lot of respect for Dakota from my point of view, and I always go hard for Dakota. That's just me. He's a good guy. He leads our team. He leads us well. It means a lot to him, it means a lot to me. So there's always a fire there just for him.
How do you feel like Rico and Jordan sort of helped kind of fill the gap whenever he wasn't able to play there in the second quarter?
Actually, Rico really stepped in and did a great job. If you know Rico and Dakota, if I'm not mistaken, are roommates, and they spend a lot of time together. They're actually good friends. So, I'm pretty sure he's picking up a lot of habits from Dakota and learning a lot from him. So he stepped in and played his part well, and Jordan Brooks does what he do. So.
As a defense on those first 2 possessions, what so successful against a quarterback like Kyler Murray?
But just being able to come in and be patient and understand how they'll start the game off and understand like how they wanted to approach the game. I think that was big for us because we really emphasized that pretty well throughout the week. And I mean, that gave us a good start, in my opinion.
What do you guys take away from a game like last night? I mean, obviously it's really hard to be able to.
Yeah. After last night, I mean, something that we can really take away from it is that smart play is really better play in most cases. I mean, it's a lot of things that we probably went unseen that we could have probably played a lot better, and I feel like we need to be a lot smarter. So I mean, it's not a problem because we played real hard, in my opinion. But we just sometimes you gotta be a little smarter.
Vontae, you haven't had the ball in your hands much. Did you become the wing T quarterback again on those interceptions?
I tried to. I mean, I really wish I could took it home, but the offense punched it in. I mean, I was definitely happy to get it. Blessed.
How's your shoulder feeling?
Shoulder's fine. I'm feeling good, to be honest.
So the first interception looked like he didn't see you. Is that what you thought, or?
Well, before the play, I could tell he was kind of like trying to come my way because he was looking at me. So I kind of gave him a little bluff with the blitz and just bagged out and, like I said, I did my job. And he threw it straight to me. Football guys.
And the second one just kind of looked like he maybe overthrew the guy.
Yeah, the second one was the same way, in my opinion. I actually broke on the curl route because I seen I didn't have a threat deep. Broke on the curl route, and it actually just came straight to me. Once again, football guys.
Were those reads pre-snap, or like whenever he turned his shoulders and looked at you?
Yeah, the read was pre-snap when he was looking at me. Definitely.
Vontae, I know not the way you guys wanted to end yet yesterday, but got another night game. I guess what are you guys kind of looking forward to maybe kind of reverse that?
Me personally, I love the energy of the night games. I just like the energy of Saturday period. So I mean, we just plan on challenging this week to being smarter and just trying to make every hustle not dumb hustle.
Obviously, OU's a big game, but is there something special about playing those guys up from Austin?
Yeah, it is, to be honest. I only been here a year, the past year, and I got the experience pretty much the rivalry teams, and to me, Texas is definitely a big one. I definitely take a lot of pride in being able to play against them and play for Tech and be able to play against them. So, I mean, it means a lot to me, and I mean, I'm down for the rival all the time.
So did you have more was it adrenaline last night that were you feeling? I guess you're kind of feeding off the whole atmosphere. Right?
Yeah, I was. I mean, to be honest, my biggest thing I fed off of it. I mean, it was a big atmosphere. It was great, but my mother drove down here by herself 13 hours, and it meant a lot to me. I mean, I just wanted to give her. I really wanted to win for her. I wanted to get the win for her, but I mean, in my opinion, it was all for her.
When did she get here?
She got here she actually got here a good time around 3 o'clock yesterday, so she had time to enjoy get to see the tailgates and whatnot. She was alone, so I mean, you know.
Did she drive it straight through, or did she stop?
She drive it straight through.
13 hours straight here?
Yeah, she's a horse.
From, I forgot, what city?
Mississippi, Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
And how long did she get to stay, or did she have to go back today?
She had to go back today. Got to get back to work.
So you gave her something to remember then?
I pray so. I mean, I wish we could have got the dub for her.
I'm just excited for the new opportunity. We gotta get back in the win column, and we're all ready to just finish out a game and play a full game as a team.
Just what was it like? Because I know obviously you guys have been focusing on finishing. You were able to do that. And then obviously the fast start, you got the fast start, but you weren't able to finish. Is it a matter of having to balance those two things?
Yeah, that's been our thing all off season was finish, and then we figured out we got to start fast too. We had some slow starts there, but yeah, we're just improving and trying to get both facets of the game going.
Just overall, how tough was it to kind of lose Allen again, and obviously the Combs?
I mean, yeah, it's tough. We're all real comfortable with him. We've all taken a lot more snaps with him than Jet, but I mean, we're confident in any guy we have back there, and it doesn't change much for us at all.
Have you visited Jet or anything like that, or talked to him?
No, we're going to after this to go see Allen. Yeah.
It's just for you, obviously, kind of going through a night game. I guess what was that experience like?
Yeah, the Jones was rocking. It was a fun atmosphere. Yeah, definitely a lot of people, and I'm glad the students came out in full force, and it was definitely a lot of fun.
Oklahoma's obviously a big one, but you being from Texas, is there something special about playing the Longhorns?
Yeah, no, that's always a big thing. Is that it's been the University of Texas, and they recruited me, so it's cool to to play against them, and obviously here with the stage that we have set. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So what was the mood in the offensive line position meeting today?
The mood. I mean, I felt like we played decent, like good at times. We all had our plays, but I mean that's pretty much been how it's been all season, where we just been consistent, other than a few plays that really stick out. So we gotta cut down on our missed assignments.
How much are y'all learning about how interchangeable you guys are able to be as an O-line, considering you've had injury after injury?
Yeah, no, I mean we're real confident in. It's like 8, 9 guys that we have that we know can go in and play at a real high level, and that's how it's been all season. So we'll plug in whoever we need to, and we all get a lot of reps and a lot of we know all of our stuff. Coach Jones has got us coached well, so we're not worried about it.
In practice, what's that key to kind of keeping everyone ready to go and ready to just play?
I think Coach Kingsbury just does a great job of getting us all reps and making sure that we're all prepared. Blitz pickup, everything. Just no one's going to go out there unprepared.